Ladies and gentlemen, 10 Chattanooga police officers were fired for lying about crimes and falsifying police reports. See, in my opinion, when you are a police officer and you lie all over police reports, you need to go to jail. There should be accountability, but America don't believe in accountability. Only for certain people, but not for others. And so these 10 officers were all fired at once. So, ladies and gentlemen, 10 Chattanooga police officers have been reassigned to non enforcement positions and will no longer be allowed to testify in court after they misrepresented the truth or filed false police reports. Well, if they misrepresented the truth in court, isn't that perjury? They don't get nothing for that. Like I said, these folks, they'll pencil in and pencil out the law when it's convenient. So the police chief, Celeste Murphy, reassigned them. And this was after the U.S. Attorney General's office. They were asking for a list of officers who had sustained allegations of untruthfulness or misrepresentation for the purpose of identifying officers who would not be allowed to testify in court, according to the release obtained by CNN affiliate WRCB. And to me, why even keep them employed if they are falsifying and lying in court about any incidents that they handled? They're turning out to be the bigger criminal in this whole thing. They have been the biggest criminals. Murphy supplied the names to state and federal prosecutors. The chief said she reassigned the officers because they would not be allowed to testify in court. The statement reads, Chattanooga residents are fellow CPD officers as well as the state and federal prosecutors who represented cases should have full confidence that officers who investigate crimes, apprehend suspect, and testify in court uphold the highest standards of integrity. Murphy said in a release. These officers in this country don't have no integrity. Ooh, boy. Yeah, you're speaking about what they don't have. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is unacceptable that a case could be jeopardized due to the integrity issue with an officer who was not found to have previously misrepresented the truth or filed a false police report. Murphy said she investigated into the allegations of untruthfulness and misrepresentation against 10 officers were related to internal policy violations. So, really, all they are just really given desk duty. They're just not allowed to go out and patrol anymore. Well, what kind of damn punishment is that? If you know you can't trust these officers or trust anything they say, why would you keep them around, even to do a non-patrol type role in the police department? Oh man. So it is unacceptable that we could jeopardize. Okay, I read that part. So Murphy said investigations into allegations of untruthfulness and misrepresentation. And, these officers violated policy violations. So that should be termination then. None of the 10 reassigned officers were accused of misrepresentation in court, Chattanooga police said. The Fraternal Order of Police, there go your problem right there, criticized Murphy's action in a release and said the reassignment constitute further discipline for internal matters, which occurred more than 10 years ago. The FOP said Murphy used the U.S. Attorney's Office as a scapegoat for improperly disciplining the 10 officers. It doesn't matter if they lied 10 years ago or 10 days ago. Your job is not to sit there and falsify police reports. See, this is why you can't believe too much of anything that they say about crime. If crime is as bad as you're claiming, why do you have to falsify anything? Shouldn't the crime speak for itself? It's like the crime ain't bad enough, so they're going to put pen to paper and try to make it sound far worse than what it really was, or if there was any crime at all. Just judging from the exonerations that we see every day in America, it may not have been a crime at all. That's why they falsified the police report. And see, this union, that's a big part of the problem right there. Contrary to Chief Murphy's claim that these officers have not been demoted or punished, she is choosing to punish these officers a second time, the FOP said in a written statement. By doing so, Chief Murphy have deemed the discipline rendered by past administrations done with a full support of the city attorney and members of Murphy's own command staff as insufficient and act. This is just the union whining. That's all. That's all. While allegations of untruthfulness currently warrant immediate termination, Murphy said previous department policies treated untruthfulness differently from misrepresentation. The Chattanooga Police Department said it has eliminated the distinction between untruthfulness and misrepresentation. Why? They're both lying. Isn't untruthfulness lying? Is it misrepresentation lying? Oh, they play around with words too much. In the future, all sustained allegations related to untruthfulness will lead to immediate termination, the department said. So this chief is acting like she don't have the power to get rid of him. Yes, she does. Yes, she does. Yes, she does, y'all. But y'all, please tell me what you think about this story. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. Peace, family.